Tell me something about the Baroque period. High and low sounds. Okay. Better. Sounds.
It doesn't like have rock and roll sounds like we do now.
Okay, remember we're going to raise our hands, okay? Tell me some of the instruments during the Baroque period. Trent? Tell me an instrument during the Baroque period. Sean? Violin.
Piano.
No piano. Organ was a big one. Because where did most of the composers compose music during the Baroque period? Where? What kinds of places?
Churches.
Churches. Okay. What about the art instrument that starts harp? What was it?
Harpsichord.
Harpsichord. Several years back, somebody brought the attention to me. Hey, why don't we do classical music? Why don't we do composers? And I thought, okay, how am I gonna keep the attention of these little kids? That's a pretty topic. And so we purchased some materials. And the very first year I taught the composers, I was blown away by how fascinated they were, how quick they internalized the information, and were asking for more and telling me, oh, yes, Bach was born here, but I'm going home, and the feedback I was getting from the parents was like, oh, this is remarkable. So children continue to amaze me because they just are so attracted to music. It's been a very successful, fun line to do for the children. They love music. We always start out with what is music, and then we build by the time we get to the composers. It's always been a well-received, fun line to do. Romantic. Now, Austin, what was the music like during the Romantic period? Feelings. The composers express feeling, right? Good. Okay. And that's where we're at right now, is the Romantic period. So there was a lot of feeling. I'm going to play some music, and we're going to go around, and you're going to tell me what you were feeling, okay? It's going to take a little while because there's so many of us on that particular piece.
Who played it?
No, we're not going to say who played it. They're all from the Romantic period. Just... Okay, well, let's hear the music first, and then you'll tell me, okay? So I'm going to put some music on.
Do you lie down?
No, we're not going to lie down. I just want you to listen, though. I do want you to listen.
Close your eyes.
If you choose, you may close your eyes. Music make you feel? What kind of feelings?
Sleepy.
Sleepy? Okay. Next?
Waking up.
Waking up.
Feelings.
What kind of feelings?
Happy.
Happy? Okay, I'll take one more. We're going to put another piece on. Somebody who's been... Austin.
Relaxed.
Huh? Relaxed? Okay, so now let's listen to another piece. If you went the last time and choose something different, it made you feel what, Skylar?
Peaceful.
Peaceful. Okay. Noah?
Tired.
How did that piece make you feel? What?
Tired.
Why? What about it made you feel tired?
Because it was very soft.
So, Trent?
Romantic.
It made you feel romantic? Why? Why is that? It was a romantic piece, you're right, from the Romantic period. second hand?
Excited.
Excited? Why? What about the piece made you feel excited?
Because there were fast notes.
Okay. Good. Very good. Michael?
So good.
Are you so good? It was. Me too. Made me feel good. What the children take from my lessons on say the time periods of music, Baroque, classical, romantic. Like I said, when I first started introducing those terms, I thought, is this too much for them? You know, is it going to bore them? Two, are they even going to understand it? Are they going to remember it? And I'm amazed each Wednesday or Thursday when we sit down for a music line and they start, raising their hand, not only being able to tell me the different time periods that we've talked about, but when I put on music on the CD and say which piece is that piece from which time period, and most of the time they're able to tell me which time period that music came out, and not only which, if it came from Baroque or if it came from Romantic, that they're able to tell me when I ask, well, why do you think that piece came from the Romantic period? They'll answer and say because it had a lot of feeling, which is a very typical quality of the Romantic period. So I don't know how, but they're sponges, they take all this information in and it's there, and when the question comes up, they respond. So I know, it's very surprising how much they remember. He was playing the piano. It made you feel like you wanted to play the piano? Yeah, that's great. I have a series called The Mozart Effect for Children, and it's a series of 3 discs, and the children, they love Mozart. Mozart seems to be the one that they remember the most. You show them a picture, they'll be able, because it's a child-sized portrait, so they recognize him. And they respond. I mean, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star was composed by Mozart, and so there's very familiar pieces that the children know. So they do respond remarkably well to Mozart. They love the instruments. I pull out instruments, we sing. Right now we're doing composers, and they're very fascinated about what kind of music they played, where they lived, how things were. Their interest blows me away. It's a very, very fun thing. They enjoy it. I think it's important for children, young children, to be exposed. Exposure is so important and huge, that the appreciation that they will have, and that's, Montessori, we say we're planting the seed. So now as a 3-year-old, when they're hearing classical, Baroque, Romantic, contemporary music, that's all instilled in them, and it'll just broaden their knowledge of music. That there's not just rock and roll or rap or whatever it is that they're interested in, but yet they're going to have that knowledge and exposure to music that's been around, for hundreds and hundreds of years. And I think it's just broadening their knowledge of music and their appreciation and love of music, and sparking interest to play instruments, which we know is so wonderful, the piano, the violin, whatever, and that those skills then will stay with them for their future. I love singing with the kids. That's one of my favorite things to do during line time, and over the years that just kind of became my focus of my line.